Share, share, share. You have to share it. We have two inspirational ladies, beautiful sisters here. They were teenagers at that time. Come on and share so you can know about the Bloody Tuesday event that happened on June 9th, 1964. We have Miss Annie Woods Montgomery and we have Miss Mary Frances Montgomery. They are here today, and I do believe at that time you all were teenagers, weren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
15 years old?
Yeah, about 16.
Wow. Okay. So they were teenagers, and then they are like 35 now, so they haven't been that long, folks. No, I'm just playing. But just before we get started, you were 15 at that time?
Yeah, about 16, about 17.
So tell us what happened that day.
Well, we came about 9:30. We were all lined up. We was all lined up to march. All of a sudden, the policeman said, you're not going to work. You're not going to work. So we didn't move. So he said, disperse. So we didn't move. After a while, all of a sudden, my right, I don't know what happened, but anyway, we ran down to First African, and it was so disgusting.
Wow.
We ran to First African.
Okay, now you say you were hit. What were you hit, and who hit you?
The policeman. What his name?
The
Bull
police?
Connor? That's
State troopers.
Bull Connor? Yeah.
Bull Connor, I know he was in Birmingham.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was here too?
Yeah,
Wow, man. But they hit you with anything, huh?
With a stick.
Where they hit you, on the hip?
On my right. On my hip. On my left hip.
Wow.
Water was everywhere.
Mm.
I was throwing water all in my face, and I was so, I just don't know.
Yes. Well, thank you, man.
Yeah.
And we have another young lady here, Miss Mary Frances Montgomery. So now, how old were you at that time?
15.
You were 15?
Mm-hmm.
And then you tell us your story. What happened?
Well, I like to go start back and went off again.
Yes, please help your way.
Okay, that was in Selma and Marion, Alabama.
Yes.
Dallas County and Perry County. So I said the readers started there because of Coretta King. They began having meetings, and we started marching. And at the time, they had to slip Dr. King in and out. He came to the meeting, they were slipping in and out. And back then, it was real bad. We had a lot of people scared. They didn't go to the meeting. You be kind of scared,
It was dangerous, wasn't
And
it?
they were, and a lot of people got beat up, houses got burned up. Sure did.
Well, let me ask you a question, Miss Mary. Why were you marching?
Well, the thing was so bad back there. We had leftover groups, everything we had to go to, like I said, the back door, side door, everything.
Back door and side door.
Yeah, sure did.
So, brothers and sisters, yes, on Facebook, I have 2 foot soldiers who participated with the Bloody Tuesday tragedy. That's what it was. It's called Bloody Tuesday because it was bloody. And they were protesting the system of segregation. And the First Baptist Church got bombed and tear gas and And these young ladies, they were teenagers at that time. But the racists, that's what they were.
Arrested us, kept us overnight.
So did you hear them calling you the N-word?
Ooh, many times. Many times. So did,
That was-
many times.
That was just a common language,
And,
wasn't it?
yeah, and I remember that day we got arrested, the whole, I think in the 7th, 8th grade, the whole high school left, and we was out marching, went to a downtown marching, and that's when they, called themselves arresting us, took us to Selma. Back then, they took us to Craig Apple place.
And,
I think it was in Already, Craig's Apple, and that's where we stayed all night.
and you know, just think about that, because those jails were really, really dangerous.
And I think about that all the time. And what could have happened to us?
It went on in those jails and nothing was done.
And nothing like that.
And a lot of people don't want to see it, but a lot of guys got beat up and raped too in those jails.
Sure did.
But you all went, y'all did it. So we wouldn't have to. And we owe it to you all. You know, like we said earlier, our kids are so privileged and entitled. But you all, wow, I'm just floored by, and you all stood for excellence. Y'all wanted the best. You dressed the best, you looked the best, you did everything the best. So what message do you have for our young folks today?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Is it?
Keep on, keep on.
Yeah.
Keep on, keep on.
So why is it important for them to keep on keeping on? Why is that important?
Well, all this violence, it's so many. Birmingham just, it's so many. Every time you turn around, it's killing, fire.
Our own, each other. Why is that? What's the,
I don't know.
yeah, yeah. You have any comments on that? Why they should keep on keeping on and everything you like to say to young folks?
Well, actually, they're not paying enough attention to the young people.
Do you think they're being spoiled?
I don't know what they're doing, but they're not paying enough
They're
attention.
not paying enough attention.
Like I tell them, keep on, know what went on back then.
That's right, they don't know the history.
They don't know this.
So let me ask you this, was it worth it? The beating you all took, was it worth it?
Yeah, it was worth it if things don't get no, it keep going forward, but the way things look now, I don't know.
I think it's worth it because you know why it's worth it? Because I can sit here and you all can sit here and we could talk about this in peace. Don't have to worry about them bombing. Now you all went, as I was reading this book, you all, after they got bombed that day, y'all was at Bailey Tabernacle the next week, still protesting. So it wasn't just a one-time event. Yeah, a lot of times. Y'all was together.
No.
Say something about that.
No.
Y'all was together, wasn't
Together, that's right.
it? And they have gotten us divided now. That's why we're so weak now.
Divided?
Yeah. So, do you have anything else that you'd like to add? Okay, well, let me ask you another question. I know y'all talking about civil rights. Why do you think that it was that the Bloody Tuesday get less attention than Bloody Sunday? And when there was more people that got injured more in Bloody Tuesday than did Bloody Sunday?
See what went on.
That's it.
And going out in the marches, nobody,
Televised.
didn't tell about it, but they didn't know what was going on.
Yes, ma'am.
So a lot of stuff went on.
So do you have a message, a message of hope? You got anything you'd like to say, Miss?
Well,
Mayor.
Miss Annie.
No, that's Amy.
Miss Annie, this Miss Mary. Okay. You got anything you'd like to say, Miss Mary? A message of hope for the young folks?
Put your mic up.
children, they're smart and they just, with their parents, and they, teaching the children, stop all this fighting, one kill, and it's so sad, it's so sad. Why?
Yeah.
But parents, teach their children, to be, obedient and stay in the church,
Yes.
Stay in the church.
Yes. You took my answer. I'm gonna
Stay in the
say
church.
it.
Yeah.
Any comments, Miss Annie?
Yes, I wish the older people would teach the younger generation more about what we went through back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's what I hope, that's what I wish they need to start teaching the young people what went on.
Yes. Well, I had a great time today, but Jesus is the answer. That's what kept y'all back then, kept it together.
Sure did.
Yeah, y'all were focusing on Jesus. You went, like you said, church.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus was the answer back then. And Jesus is the answer today. Jesus can bring white folks and black folks together for the good, not for the bad.
We want to sing our song.
Oh, yes. Y'all gonna come on up here and sing your song. Y'all gonna come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, y'all gonna stay right there and sing your song. Miss Sarah, you wanna come too? We should overcome. I'm gonna get out of y'all way. Y'all hold the mic.
Let's hug them.
Yeah.
Right?
We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe.
Beautiful.
We shall overcome someday.
Wow. Wow.
That was big.
Thank you.
Strong. Y'all some strong people.
Y'all wanna do another one?
No.
Okay.